Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachahakwadash, and double honors to the apostles, the elders at Great Millstone who rule well. And as always, we give peace and salutations unto the elect. And real briefly, I wanted to go into this issue here. All right, where you have this this guy, Cam Newton, okay, professional NFL quarterback who was just released, okay, by the New England Patriots, all right? And when you look up the reasons, it's surrounding him not taking the juice, okay? Now, they're saying there's more reasons, but they're saying that's one of the main reasons. And that's all everyone's talking about when you go to these sports channels. Top news, you know, Cam Newton. Everyone's discussing Cam Newton. And what is this doing? Okay, it's another distraction. All right, but it's putting you so-called blacks, okay, you Israelites, at the forefront of the ones who are refusing this juice. Now, there are various Edomite NFL players who have expressed concerns about this juice because the juice is being mandated in the NFL as well. Okay? And you have a lot of people quitting. Okay? You have particular players who are activating. Some are catching blood clots and out for the season, like there's a player for the Jets, okay, who took the activator and pretty much got clots, and now he's out for the season. But you can see what the devil is doing here, as now this is the talk of the town. All you have to do is go to, just do a search, okay, Cam Newton in juice, okay, and look at people's Twitters. Far and away, the biggest reason he was cut today, Cam Newton, was cut today, is because he was unjuiced. If he was juiced, he'd be the week 1 starter. BB has to feel some embarrassment and disappointed that Cam let him down. He has never supported he was never supported so unconditionally a player as he has with Cam. Okay, and you can keep reading. Everybody's now. This is the talk of the town. You know, my reaction. Everybody's talking about Cam Newton. You know, now his juice status cost him his career. Okay, that's what everybody's talking about now. And what is this doing? This is a ploy. And don't think for 1 minute this guy ain't in on it. Okay, because all of them are absolute, you know, tools, you know, at the end of the day. Okay, you know, the dude is getting paid well. All right, he's good. Don't think he's tripping. But ultimately, this is just going to be used, all right, because you have particularly these guys who, you know, are juiced in with E on the left hand. Part of their covenants are particular media distractions or being used as, you know, pawns to start movements or kneel down and make this big fuss about this and that to captivate the minds of people. But ultimately, we know this is going to be used to blame Jake. Okay, just more news. Don't feel sorry for him. He did it to himself. Okay, and you can just see the absolute propaganda that's going to be used with this, man. Okay, clear as day. Let's go to the scriptures. Okay. And the dude, really, he should just retire, you know. What in the hell is any so-called black man who has millions of dollars still doing in America anyway. All right. The league doesn't respect you. All right. But a lot of them are in contracts and they have to, do what they have to do. All right. But if he had any sense, and if this was a real situation or whatever, he would get the hell out of America. He would cut that damn hair off and go overseas somewhere where the restrictions are cool and ain't too much and relax. But niggas have a love affair with Babylon, If I had millions of dollars and I wasn't in this truth, I would be the hell out of America, man. Especially seeing where the league is going. It's over. Sports are over, man. It's done. All right. But anyway, Revelation chapter 12. And 10. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the power, all right, and the kingdom of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down. See that? And this is how he, moves forward with propaganda to move in on our people. Okay? Because who's the main people at the forefront of rejecting this thing? Edomites. Okay? Here in Texas, man, Esau is at the forefront of rebellion. Esau's pissed off on these particular rules and mandates that are being passed. All right, and they keep pushing in this news. The African Americans are the #1 race that aren't juiced and this and this and that. How the hell you know? And so people just sit there and swallow all of this up. And the average person who watches the news and who's influenced by it, they don't know any better. But you're right. A lot of Jake are skeptical, but a lot of them are doing it. But the thing is, this man wants to make Jake the face of it. When truly the face of rebellion against this thing is Edomites. You go to the TikTok and these various different BitChute. Who's doing videos against this thing? Other Edomites. But who is he going to target as the #1 rebeller? You Israelites. He's the accuser of the brethren. He wants to put you in a category, which he's been doing, so that he can constantly move forward with propaganda against you and your people. And somebody may pick him up. But the way that the league is going now and the way that this world is going now, you be a fool, man. You may as well take your little millions you got and get the hell up out of here, man. Enjoy the rest of Esau's system. Go get you a bunch of women overseas. Leave this place. Go chill. All right? It's over, man. And I heard a voice saying loud in heaven, saying, now is come salvation in the strength of our kingdom, all right, of our God and the power of his anointed. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuse them before our God day and night. Okay, now we always show you, if you haven't saw it, this word for accuser in the Greek speaks to everything we've been going through via this man. Okay, the whole time we've been over here. Okay. The word accused or accuser is kategoros. Kategoreos, or accuser, a name given by the devil by the rabbis, which the rabbis were basically just the leaders, going back, there were particular, wordings and terms that they use for the devil. Even when you look up that word, serpent, or I forget, in the New Testament, it tells you that our forefathers referred to the serpent as, you know, the devil who had, you know, subtile energy, or subtle, came with a subtile doctrine. Okay, and as a matter of fact, let's look that up. Okay. Because we're living in a time, man, you got to know. As a matter of fact, you got to know what times we're in. And then shall that wicked be revealed. Now, this word for serpent, okay, when you look it up, it's ophis, snake, serpent. With the ancients, the serpent was an emblem of cunning and wisdom. The serpent who deceived Eve was regarded by the Jews as the devil, okay? One with cunning, wisdom, okay? And devil just means deceiver. Satan just means adversary. And the serpent in the garden was an actual man, okay, or represented a nation of people who had a particular way that made our people go off. Okay, and who did he go to? Eve, the woman. Okay. Now, going back to this, he's categorized you the whole time you've been here for the purpose of accusing you. And that's all he's doing with this whole Cam Thruton situation, man. It's just a tool to accuse you so that he can move in with more and more propaganda and roll on your ass. Because that's what he's getting ready to do. Okay? They're going to push so much propaganda that people are going to be calling for them to send the troops in the hood and juice these niggas. Because they're holding up progress. They're the reason everyone's dying. You had one doctor recently just say it. African Americans are the ones spreading. Okay? They're spreading this. So the accuser of our brethren is at it again, man. Let's read it in the NLT. Then I heard a loud voice shouting across the heavens, "It has come at last, salvation and power and the kingdom of our God and the authority of his anointed. For the accuser of our brothers and sisters." Not only does he put the men in a category, he puts the women in a category. And then he presents it as a form of freedom. And look what it does to you women. It destroys you. Look what it's done to the men. It destroyed us. Look what it's done to the nation of Israel, the woman. It's destroyed us. So we got freedom to just do any and everything we want outside of the rules and regulations of what's hallowed in the law. And it's destroyed us, man. For the accuser of our brother and sisters has been thrown down to the earth, the one who accuses them before our God day and night. And he has found a way to keep you at the forefront of this whole Crown Royale, okay, 2019 issue. So now they can use this, put this in everyone's ears, put this in everyone's, mind. Although there's various, there was one of the, I believe, the Buffalo Bills quarterback. All right, he was like, man, I don't know about this. I ain't, this is not right. We shouldn't force yada yada yada. It should be, you don't really see him being mentioned. But they're gonna use a so-called black face. And Stephen A. Smith, man. They looking for a reason to curse a nigga out. But first of all, Cam Thruton, you need to cut your hair and retire and go your ass overseas somewhere and leave this place. See, we're here because we're bound by prophecy. We understand the prophecies. There's no way if I had $1 million or more that I'd be in this bitch. Hell no, I would be out of here. But there you go, the devil with propaganda, man. Okay? So look going forward, man, for you so-called blacks and the rest of the tribes too, because they're mentioning you as well. But it's always Judah that they start with. It's because that's the head tribe. So look for you to be walking around, you know, even at the park, okay, without your face diaper, and people, you know, starting to really look at you in a more harsh, extreme manner. But the bottom line is E is the main one that's rebelling against it all. Even, you know, E, even when it was the hardcore mandates down here in Texas, E, see, my black ass would be walking in the Central Market with the mask on. E had the shit completely off, daring somebody to say something to him. Because this is his precious America. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that out. Look for more and more division. Okay, and then pretty soon it's going to be, all right, juiced only accepted here. Unjuiced, you can come here. There's going to be low-level foods. This place is done. Okay? But anyway. You see it, man. Shalom.